Aso Rock is empty. President Tinubu is nowhere to be found. His vice, Kashim Shettima, traveled to USA yesterday for a summit. Remember that in April 28, President Tinubu went to Saudi Arabia for a World Economic Summit. Okay, he was last seen on 28th, that would be Sunday, 28th of April 2024, where he appeared, where he was making a statement or a speech in that very summit. Okay, and on 29th, being Monday, the summit ended. Until now, President Tinubu has not returned to Nigeria and nobody knows where he is. There are people that are saying that he traveled to France. Some are saying that he traveled to London. Some say that he went for medical checkup. Some say that he went for a private family matter. We don't know. But the thing is that there is nobody in Aso Rock, because yesterday, the vice president also traveled to USA for another summit. Okay, nobody knows where he is. Some people are saying maybe the president is shy to return to Nigeria after he gave us fake hope. After he released his aide released fake statements saying that the president has attracted Musk to come and invest in our port, okay, to come and invest in Nigeria to the tune of $600 million. He said that he attracted Musk Group. Musk Group is that company that deals with that deals on shipping and logistics. Remember, when you see there are some container, you see that they write Musk, okay? That very company, the president said that he has brokered a deal with them that they are coming to invest $600 million in our port, okay? And Musk quickly came back to issue a statement and said that there is nothing like that, that they did not broker any deal with the president to come and invest $600 million. In fact, the president has not returned to Nigeria before Musk came and refuted this very claim. So people are saying maybe the president is shy because of the way Yawa take gas. Okay, we don't know. And again, the president is not in Nigeria, and the vice president left Nigeria yesterday for a summit in USA. And currently, Aso Rock is empty. So people are asking, who is in charge of this very country? Okay, I want you to listen to or watch a video where Arise TV anchormen sat down and dissected, or where they talked about the implications of the fact that the first man and the second man of the country are not in the country. That they explained, they discussed the implication of their absence in the country. I want you to watch the video. Please don't forget to share this video. Don't forget also to follow us on this page, News Hunters, because this is where we will always bring you news, videos, and stories to entertain you, educate, and also inform you. Please go ahead and watch the video and tell us what you think in the comment section. Thank you for watching.
Nigerians on social media are asking the question, where is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Well, the president was last seen attending the World Economic Forum in Saudi Arabia on Sunday, April 28th. The two-day forum, which aimed at helping public and private sector leaders address shared global challenges, ended on Monday, April 29th. The presidency, however, has not released any statement on why the president has not returned to Nigeria. This has led to speculations in some quarters that the president may have proceeded to Paris, France, where he has traveled to several times, reportedly for his medicals. Well, in the meantime, Nigeria's Vice President, Kashim Shettima, departed Abuja for the United States on Sunday to represent President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the 2024 U.S.-Africa Business Summit. Well, according to the Vice President's media aide, Shettima will join other political and business leaders from Africa, the United States, and beyond for high-level dialogues, networking sessions, and plenaries. The summit will take place at the Kay Bailey Hutchinson Convention Center in Dallas, Texas. Okay, Dr. Abati, also I heard you this morning asking, where is the president? But you're not the only one asking. Everyone is asking, where is the president? Let me take this tweet from Ngozi, who wrote, the president is not in the country. The vice president, too, has departed from the country. Which kind juju be this? Who is running the country? No responsible country in the world will have, number one, and 2 out of the country at the same time. Nigerians are in for a long ride. Well, there is no official statement at this moment about the president's whereabouts, but you know, there are reports from sources in the State House saying that he is probably on a private visit to France. Rufai, go ahead.
I mean, it's a very apt question.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't be rigmaroling, you know, because everybody blamed Buhari when they would go on his trips and all of that. So where's President Tinubu? You went to Saudi Arabia. Isn't it enough that they gave us fake, false announcement as regards a Maersk deal from Saudi Arabia that they have all debunked and cleaned off their social media now? And now the vice president too is out, so 2 of them are out at the same time. So who did they leave the home front for? The villa is empty. And that's why we need to be able to ask this question. President Tinubu was not around for his first May Day. He keeps talking about the right of workers. Who would have thought that his first May Day should be as symbolic as May 29? So he's probably going to come on May 29 and say, fellow Nigerians, right? But where was he on May Day? And President Shettima has to go represent the president now? So why are we doing this to ourselves? So we should ask the question. Until today, I'm sure the presidency will not react. Maybe he will stay for about a week or 2, or maybe he'll come back this week. Whoever knows.
Well, I spoke with our State House correspondent.
Because they always do the 21-day clause.
Right.
And that's why they can get away with this thing they get away with.
Yeah.
So what did Adesua say?
Adesua said that he may be back tomorrow. So let's hope that he'll be back tomorrow.
Well, come back. But,
he
wouldn't tell us where he went in 6 days, right?
That tweet really, I don't know, we can address this later. That tweet about the vice president and the president leaving the home front at the same time, I think it is quite the story.
I want to talk about President Tinubu, who is missing in action, and Nigerians feeling like an orphan. You know, I once quoted a book here, The President is Missing, about an American president who disappeared for just 3 days. He went to do a dental treatment at sea, but they didn't tell anybody. It became a big issue.
Yeah.
The journalist that reported the story that the president was missing even lost his job. He was, vindicated much later, many years later, when a book was written on the subject. So Nigerians have every reason to know where their president is. He left the country April 23. We saw him when he met with the Prime Minister of the Netherlands. We saw him when he went to Riyadh for the World Economic Forum special meeting. And then suddenly, he just disappeared. No, the president of Nigeria cannot disappear into a Bermuda Triangle. No, we must know where he is at any particular time. However, you quoted some sources saying he's in France. Yeah. Well, what I read is that he's in London.
Well,
on a private visit. So now they say he's in France, they say he's in London.
Some people say he's coming back in 4 days, some people say he's coming back tomorrow.
The next thing you will hear, they will say they saw him somewhere. No, we must have certainty about the location of the president.
Like
the 2 of them, president and vice president, leaving the country at the same time, where it also looks
not good
untidy. It makes us feel like orphans.
Yeah.
We voted for them to do the job.
That's it.
Now, but not for anybody to disappear. But the VP, of course, is going for an important summit, African Investment Summit, organized by the Corporate Council for Africa. There will be talks about energy, the future of energy in Africa. There will be a special session on Nigeria. Fine. But we just need certainty.
All right.
Okay, so that some people don't hijack the government and give themselves powers that they do not deserve.
That's the
that
worry.
Nigerians have not given them.
That's the worry in various.
We can't run this country by a cabal.
Absolutely.
We must have people right at the desk.